Hey Canucks fans, welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary. It is Thursday, January the 24th. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. I'm so excited I can barely concentrate. I'm probably going to be fumbling words throughout this video because later tonight I'll be flying out to San Jose for the All-Star weekend, but I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about last night's game. Wish it was a different result. The Canucks lost 5-2 to the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes basically out-hustled the Canucks, outshot the Canucks, outplayed the Canucks. The Canucks looked tired, and they looked like they were already thinking about what they're going to do over the All-Star break. But in the 5-2 loss, they weren't drawing enough penalties. Carolina had 6 power plays, which I'll get to in a second. The Canucks only had 2. And, you know, the big three of Horvat, Besser, and Pettersson played okay. They only had 1 point each. Contrast that to the top players of Carolina who played very well. Dougie Hamilton on D, and then the forwards of Aho, Teravainen, the recently acquired Niederreiter. They played very well. A lot of those guys had 2 points each, and I think Teravainen had 3 actually. So overall, a tough night for the Canucks. You wish you kind of wish that I always wish they'd win, but last night, if they had won, if they got 2 points, they would actually leapfrog Dallas and Colorado and moved into the 7th place, the first wildcard spot in the Western Conference overall. But alas, they lose the game. They're still tied at 52 points with all those other teams, but they are technically in 9th because of the tiebreakers, more games played in essence. So as the Canucks go into the All-Star break, they're outside of the playoff picture as opposed to they would have been, you know, the first wild card spot. But hey, I think as we know, over the last 2 months of the season, there's going to be a bunch of teams, 5-6 teams battling for 2 spots, all within 3 or 4 points of each other. So we won't fret too much about the fact of where the Canucks are right now. It's more important where they are in April, of course. But you know, it would be nice to see them win. It'd be nice to see Jake Virtanen do something after his message in practice, but he had a quiet game, less than 10 minutes of ice time, mostly because the Canucks were shorthanded so much. Virtanen doesn't kill penalties. You know, Alex Edler had 28 minutes on the other side, so he was a minute muncher as always, very well. Eric Branson had a rough night, -3. Pouliot had a rough night, -2. In fact, he was benched for a long stretch of the game after one of his giveaways. And that middle period was crazy. 7 goals. All 7 goals of the game were scored in the second period. And Carolina looked fast, they looked organized, they looked dangerous every time they were in the zone. And the Canucks simply didn't play well at all 3 positions. Markstrom didn't have his best game. D struggled a lot, obviously, and it's not just, you can't just put on the D men. It's the forwards too, not doing well with their coverage in the defensive zone, not doing well activating, clearing the puck out, exiting the zone, all those things. So overall, rough night. But you look at it, you know, half glass full, positive of course as always. The Canucks did pick up 8 out of 12 points on the homestand. They went 3-1-2, so 3 wins, 1 regulation loss, 2 overtime shootout losses. So they got points in 5 of the 6 games, not bad. You would love to see them get 10 or 12, not 12 is crazy, but maybe another 2 points last night. Like I said, it would put them on the good side of the playoff bar, but hey, we had a lot of time to talk about that. So I don't want to talk too much about the game other than I think the break's coming at a nice time for the Canucks, although they are healthy, which is good. You know, sometimes you want the break when you're not healthy from a standpoint of getting guys a chance to heal. But it doesn't mean that they're not banged up. I'm sure a lot of guys are playing with nicks and bruises, so it would be great for, much like every other team, to have this break. It's a great time for the Canucks to not only be healthy when it comes to numbers, but truly be healthy when it comes to each individual player. So I'm excited about what's going to happen in February. The Canucks come back from the break on a road trip, a 4-game road trip that starts in Colorado, one of the teams they're battling with in for playoff position on February the 2nd. But before that, it's tonight. It's this weekend. What's this weekend? It's not tonight. It's tonight for me. This weekend, it's the All-Star festivities in San Jose. And as I mentioned a couple times, I'm going with my good friend, a priest friend named Father Harrison. And he has friends in the hockey industry who got him tickets. He got him tickets, basically tickets to the skills, the fan fest, the game, and then a couple after parties, which is crazy. So he got these from some friends he has. Also 3 nights hotel, which is nice. So then he asked me in November, he said, hey Clay, do you think your wife will let you go? I said, well, I'm gonna make it. No, I didn't say that. I can't make my wife do anything. Those of you who know me. So it worked out well. I didn't have any family, work, or church commitments this weekend. And then it just came down to paying for the flight. And then as I'm deciding whether or not I was gonna go, and I was leaning towards yes, obviously, got a call from a marketing company and they offered to pay me some money to use one of my YouTube videos in one of their campaigns. I still haven't seen my video used in their final campaign. It might still be on its way. It might not even get used, but they did wire me the money, so I used that money to pay for my flight. So in essence, very blessed, very grateful that I'm able to go and enjoy this time and cheer on Elias Pettersson. We'll see what he does in the game, the 3-on-3. He should thrive in that quasi game, and of course I'm looking forward to seeing him in the skills competition. I'm guessing he's either going to be in the hardest shot or likely the most accurate shooter once again. Skating's not his forte, as we know, and he can't play any of the goalie things. Maybe he's probably going to be in some puck control thing too, actually, now that I think about it, because of how good he is with his hands. Regardless, I can't wait to be down there. So if you like to follow along with some of my travels, two places that you can find me. One of them is on Twitter at Canuck Clay, and I'll be posting a lot of things there. And the other one's on Instagram. I always say it at the start of these videos, but at Clayton Nemo, so my full name, ClaytonImoo. I'll be posting some stories and pictures on my Instagram. So I haven't decided, I haven't gone in with a full plan yet. Facebook, I won't use too much. So I'll be doing a lot of quick stuff, stories on Instagram, and maybe some more stuff that's not just pictures, but other things, maybe videos and other reflections maybe on Twitter. Whatever it may be, I encourage you to follow me if you want. I'll be using the hashtag Clay in San Jose, and I'm so excited to see Elias Pettersson, to hang out with Father Harrison, to enjoy some 20-degree weather as opposed to what we're experiencing in Vancouver, and overall a chance to take in the sights and sounds of all the stars, all the all-stars of the NHL. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. I know many of you reached out to me. A couple of you who live in that area have actually reached out to me, and hopefully we'll be able to connect at either the game or the fan fest or the skills competition, whatever it may be. So if you want to follow along, again, at Canuck Clay on Twitter, at Clayton Nemo on Instagram. We'd love to take you with me in spirit. And yeah, I can't wait to cheer on Pettersson, the Pacific Division, and the players that I like, and even the players that I don't like, which is only a few, but we'll see. We'll see who's down there. Leave a comment below about what your expectations of the All-Star Weekend are, if you have any. Maybe you don't like it, maybe you love it. We'd love to hear that. We'd love to read your comments. You can talk about last night's game if you want, although I'm trying to put in my rearview mirror already. But tell me what you thought about last night's game, and the play of guys like Markstrom, Goodbranson, Pouliot, even our big three for Tandem. Whatever you want, talk about whoever you want. I'd love to read, react, and reply. Even though I don't get to type out a reply all the time, please know that I do read all of your comments, and I appreciate it. Subscribe to this video if you like to. Subscribe. See, I'm too excited. Subscribe to the channel if you like to. Like this video if you like to, and follow along with me as I head out to San Jose tonight with Father Harrison for the NHL All-Star Weekend. Have a great weekend. I'll be updating from there as much as I can. Maybe not so much on here on YouTube, but we'll see. Maybe at least once a day. Maybe once a day on YouTube, but certainly more frequently on Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. God bless. Go, Elias Pettersson, go.